What's going on YouTube? This your boy TR coming at with a different video. It's Sunday. Trying to shoot this right before the sun goes down, but I'm just gonna give you a tour around this Lexus gs400. So a few months ago I was doing some landscaping work for a guy, and I walked past his garage and said, "Hey man, that's a clean, like that Lexus." He was like, "Yeah, it's for sale." He was moving in like a month or so, and he offered, he was like, I'm selling for like 2,500, but won't nobody buy. Everybody want to offer $1,000 or some crazy price for it. But he said if I got 1,500, it's all mine. So I came back that money and picked it up. Basically on the outside it's a ding in the front, it's a ding on this top. A tree limb fell on it. It kind of dented up there. Other than that, pretty cosmetically, it's pretty clean. It's about as clean as you can get for a car with like 250,000 miles. That's another reason I got it for pretty cheap at 250,000 miles. And the timing belt was due, and the AC compressor didn't work. So for 1,500, I was like, no problem. Coming to you. I was looking for a V8 4-door car for me and my son. V8 rear-wheel drive. That was my criteria for the car I was looking for, and it had to be under $5,000. So this one ticked all the boxes. But before I stumbled across this one, I was looking at like a 96 Impala, a E430, 540 BMW, everything around that 2000. With the Mercedes and the BMW right around that 2000 year. But the reliability on those, I didn't like it much. Infiniti Q45, I didn't like that body style. I looked at Volvos, I didn't really care for the Volvo either. So my list of cars got narrower and narrower, and I finally decided, hey man, this gs400 is pretty good. It's a Toyota, it's reliable. It has V8 and it's rear-wheel drive. My friend has a 540, like a 2001 BMW, and I drove it. The BMW does handle better than this car, but speed-wise, they're about the same. I do like the BMW interior a little bit more, but you know, those are minor gripes compared to this car. I'm sure I can get 100,000 miles on it compared to that BMW, which if I do decide, if I would have got that car and tried to put 100,000 miles in it, it would have cost me 5-6 times the car. As in this one, I had the timing belt, the AC compressor, and I think the fuel pressure regulator went out. Fuel and the pump, we changed those at the same time. Water pump too. We changed a lot of things on this car. It sat in the shop for a couple months. Also put these 17-inch wheels on it. I got those off Facebook Marketplace and got those painted like a dark gunmetal color. Turned out pretty good. So yeah, 1,500 for the car, and probably another 1,500 on top of parts and labor. The mechanic, he really gave me an awesome deal. So I'm maybe a little bit over $3,000 in a car. Like I said, it does have 204. I think I'm at 253,000 miles now. But it's no problem, man. Everything I got 200,000 miles on it, and I'm not afraid. Everything else is a GM product, and if a GM can make it 250, so can a Toyota. Let's take a look on the interior. The seat, it does have a rip. The carpet needs to be clean, but other than that, pretty nice interior. Like for the mileage, this guy took care of this car. It has the nav in it. If you are looking for one of these cars, I don't suggest the nav. It's harder to get an aftermarket stereo. Cool gauge setup. If I got the key, let me see if I can get the key and crank it up for you guys. I had to edit that in. It's coming back. It's pretty quiet. Look at there, 253. almost 254, and it cranked right up, run good. AC blow snowballs. Like I say, it's quiet for a V8 car. Compared to all the other V8 things I got a few trucks and an old school Chevy. So compared to that, it's a lot quieter. It's rides nice. It handles pretty decently. It's a quick car. It's not a fast car. About 300 horsepower with that V8 engine, and I'm enjoying it so far. I know I'm gonna change the lower ball joints because I've heard they give you problems, but so far so good. In my area, in this Atlanta area, you can find these for like $5,000 all day, in pretty decent condition. The gs400, the 300s you probably can find right around the same price. I don't know why the 300s and the 400s are selling about the same. It seems like the 400 would go command a little higher value, but anyway, if you do see a gs400 for like 10 grand, and I'm not saying it's overpriced, but you probably gonna get what you pay for. Basically, it probably has low miles and been maintained pretty decently. So a funny thing about this car was when I bought it from him, he bought it from Flow Lexus, and I'm not sure where Flow Lexus is. Comment down below if you know. And he said the spoiler he had added onto the car for $1,500, and he sold it to me for $1,500. So he was like, "Yeah, man, I paid $15 for the spoiler, and I'm selling to you for the same price." This is just a quick video. I know this is different from the other videos I shoot, but it's Sunday, and I'm gonna try to shoot you guys maybe once a Sunday in a month, maybe a car video or something. Some of my friends' cars, and maybe different reviews and things like that. Like, subscribe, peace out.